Good evening, and good evening, beautiful peoples. It is Tuesday, and we want to welcome you to another dope episode of the Phat Girl Chronicles, where we get all up in your business and discuss the topics that matter to us most each and every Tuesday, which we lovingly call Fat Tuesday, right here on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And then you can find us on all podcast streaming platforms to get the playback of all of this hilariousness, good stuff, and great conversations that we're having here in the month of October. And if you don't know, now you know we are discussing real black dissertations all month long. So I am your girl, Leah Rochelle. Hi. And we got none other than Haitian boy Moses up in this thing. He can't see. He trying to do whatever he trying to do.
My bad. How y'all doing? I was trying to edit. My bad. My bad.
Haitian boy Moses. We got Pablo.
Yeah.
And we got none other than Pop, a.k.a. the Mouth in here. You muted, Pop. You muted, baby.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? We in the building. What's going on?
What's good? So tonight, if y'all did not check it out, we are doing part 2, episode 2 of our Real Black Dissertations. That's my play cousin. And we are diving into the kinship ties and blood bonds within the African American family. And if you missed it last week, our conversation was, my homeboy said, what's up? Courting and networks among Black men. You'll be able to check out both episodes on tomorrow on all of our podcast streaming platforms. But we're going to get into this conversation tonight a little bit. And before we do that, I got a breakdown of how family works in the Black community. Check this out.
Roydale and Alberstein's grandmother and my grandmother, okay, they were sisters. So that make me and Roydale and Alberstein, okay, that's going for a second. Got the same grandmother. They my first cousins. Okay, their cheering would be my second. Their cheering to you all, my cheering, that would make you all, maybe third. I'm not sure if it's third up. I know you can't code them. I know you can't be with them in a relationship because those are kin people. So, one that just got shot, Derek, okay, that's gonna be Alberstein's great grandson. So that would have made him, if he was still alive, that would have made him you all's maybe sixth cousin.
Dang.
We know we be giving all of the wrong information when it come down to how people are related in the family. But tonight we ain't talking about real relationship family. We talking about that's my play cousin, okay? So how do y'all get to the explanation of somebody being y'all play cousin? What makes somebody y'all play cousin?
My play cousin?
Yeah.
Couldn't that be somebody that's just been around you for a long time?
Yeah, that's who I see my play cousin as. That's a real good friend.
Yeah, it's like a real good friend that's no longer a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's the only one that's allowed to come in, like go through in the Haitian household, he's the only one that's allowed to touch the refrigerator. So that's a Haitian household. So he'll be that friend.
That's where y'all draw the line. Don't touch my refrigerator.
He's the friend that's allowed to touch the refrigerator.
Yeah,
when you ain't been around long enough, don't touch my refrigerator.
When my mama said you're not a guest no more.
Yeah,
we touching the line of play cousin right there.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
Like, boy, why you sitting on the couch?
Yeah,
What you sipping drink?
play cousin is more like somebody that you're cool with, but they're not like your ride or die. But you're really cool with them, but they're not your ride or die.
Yeah.
Like my ride or die, that's my brother. Like my play cousin would be like somebody that's cool, but we ain't hanging together every day. We ain't talking about everything, but we cool though. You know.
Really?
And
they hang around your family all the time.
Yeah,
but y'all just don't have that deeper relationship. That relationship is not that deep.
Yeah, like everybody know your auntie,
that's
grandma,
my brother, but it's not my blood brother. But that's my play cousin. Or like
now
a female,
mama friend.
That's my play cousin. That's not close to me like my sister. Play cousin.
Yeah, but your mama friend, if they came up from the sandbox,
or like let's say you have a cousin.
Huh? What happened?
Let's say your sister, your sibling has a best friend. That would be like your play cousin.
Nah.
Hey yo.
That's my sister best friend. That's like my cousin.
That's how you know Moses be on some BS. How
close are they? How close?
Because I wouldn't look at them like they my sister, but they might be play cousin. I mean, of course, if they fine, then they're not related to me at all.
Now,
yeah.
So your sister's best friend.
No.
That's you cool. But your sister friend, like the one that don't come around all the time.
No.
Yeah. She a target.
I think everything that's attached to your sister could be a target. That's a point. It's whoever says yes first.
You ain't got no
true story about my life. My cousin, me and my cousin, me and my first cousin, me and her were raised like brother and sister. So her friends were kind of like, yeah. Someone was play cousin, someone would be like play cousin, someone would be like, I want to play with.
Yeah. My cousin, she had a couple of friends, and a couple of them was like, yo, what's up with your cousin? And she's like, none of your damn business is up with my cousin. So yeah, it just depends on who you are. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes you can catch a black eye. You know what I mean? I know a couple of them, had to comfort a couple of people. It's okay. Put the frozen peas over it, baby. You be all right. Put the frozen peas over it. It's okay.
Well, I think for me, like for the play cousin aspect of it is like my mom, like I said, my mom's best friends' kids. Those are my play cousins. People that have been around the family for forever, and I don't even know how they know the family or how they're intertwined in the family, but they've been around for forever. So those are my play cousins.
Oh, nigga, it's a gang of those. You be like, you just swear they related to somebody, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah, like I have people that I know we're not blood related, but they have been around since my grandmother was around. Like my grandmother was friends with their mother, and they were friends with my mother. So their kids are my play cousins, and everybody else attached to them, my aunties and all of that other kind of stuff.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So yeah.
Like especially if you have like I know even now like we have play aunties. Like I have a lot of play aunties, like people that grew up with my mom, and they know my grandmother, they know my grandfather. That's how it is. Like even their kids is so niched in. Like you can't tell them that they're not family.
Yep.
So,
you better not tell them.
Yeah, you better not tell them that they're not family because it's so etched in. It's like because how can you tell somebody that was there before you that they're not family?
Yep.
Listen,
like they were there before you. So
right.
I've known you all your damn life.
Yeah, literally.
That's how I know I'm old, because I pulled that card like a couple of months ago. Like one of my friends' kids was talking, and I was like, first of all, okay, I know your uncles, your grandmama, I know all. You ain't even hear that.
Yeah, that's how you know you old. When you start with first of all, you're old. You're old.
So in the comments, y'all, tell us what's a play cousin to you. What's a play cousin to you? How do you break down the dynamics of how somebody becomes a play cousin and all of that good stuff? And before we move any further, make sure y'all like, share, follow, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you share with your peoples. Go on there. If you're watching from YouTube, click that share button, copy the link, and send it to somebody in their text messages real quick. Okay? Tell them to tune in. All right? Okay.
Oh, and in the hood, play cousin is, you know what I mean, your little side that you ain't trying to get beat up because you know your man crazy. You know what I mean? You know.
What?
See, some girls be calling them, oh, that's my brother.
That's what a lot of people start using.
Yep. That's my cousin. That's my brother.
I ain't never called the dude I smashed.
I think that's weird. I think that's
my
weird.
cousin or my brother.
Hey, they out there.
That's just weird to me.
I allow people brothers for a long time. I tell you that much.
That's weird.
That's a little weird to me. If y'all smashing, how that's your brother?
So they man don't be thinking nothing. Like he ain't gonna touch me.
So that's just cold.
Yeah, that's just straight cold. Yeah, that's kind of grainy.
But I just thought about how Diddy in the song was like, first we were friends, then became lovers.
you know the funny thing? Do you understand that like right now his music is being dissected like it's nothing?
I love you like my brothers.
But I love you like my brother. Yo, when they dissect, I was like this.
Ayla said a play cousin to me is someone who's been around the family forever and have no romantic interests whatsoever in them.
That's a lie. Oh, that's her opinion though. My bad.
Yeah, she said she don't know. Like, yeah.
Yeah, see?
We were like brothers.
That's how close you are.
I've seen too much play cousins turn into other shit. I'll be like, whoa.
Nah, like the people that's been around.
That's true.
I'll be thinking that is too woke. Like I can't be calling you sis. Then sis.
Well, you ain't saying sis while you in it. You just saying sis when you out in the world.
This is somebody that you're not physically or emotionally attracted to. This is just somebody that's like cool with the family. Like cousins may have friends or something that come around all the time. I'll be like, oh yeah, that's family. That's like family right there, because you're not really attracted to them, you know.
Yeah.
About that.
I'm trying to think how I ever
about that.
I'm just saying.
I've witnessed some things. I'll be like, whoa, this escalated quick. I gotta go.
Because I'm sure we've all been in situations where when we were younger, our relatives had friends that we was like, oh, that's our play cousin, blah blah blah. And then as we got older,
that's what Kyle just said. My cousin's cousin is my play cousin. We grew up together.
Yeah.
So we didn't never call that man cousin or nothing like that. It was just my mom. That's my mama's friend's son. Because they was around, but they wasn't around.
Yeah, they wasn't in the thick of it.
No, so they wasn't in the thick of it. So therefore, we never called that man my like cousin or nothing. I was just over here trying to be make sure I was on the up and up.
if everybody get a beating and he or she is involved in said beating with us, that's my cousin. Okay.
Yeah.
Because my mama not gonna beat nobody that's not family.
I was just making sure I was on the up and up.
I'm not gonna lie, my mama
about
didn't
this
care.
Particular person.
My mama didn't care. Once you was through her threshold, you belonged to her. Yeah, she didn't care. My mama gave zero.
No, hold up. Leo
Once you
nasty.
surpass
No,
that threshold,
keep going.
yeah.
Keep
Once,
going. Keep
And the
once you
going.
heart,
surpass
You
the
ain't changing.
and the
threshold,
Keep
heart
going.
thing. And this is one of those topics where it's hard, where because of the dynamics of the family now, everything has kind of changed around so much. Like when I was younger, these conversations were easier to have about a play cousin or people that hung around the family all the time. But with the dynamics of the family, with the drugs and the dysfunction now, it's not that many people that have play cousins in their family now, because a lot of people don't really fuck with each other as family, period.
As family,
these days. So that becomes this becomes a different kind of topic now. Back in the day, the whole neighborhood was like close, so people down the street could have been a play cousin. You know what I'm saying? Or them like my cousins. They live down the street. Because you play with each other all the time, but you're not related. But you play like cousins, or you hung out like cousins. But unfortunately, with the drugs and the situation of the black family, black community, it ain't the same like it used to be no more. Like how you were saying how somebody get a whooping back in the day, everybody on the block got a whooping. If everybody on the block did something, if they got caught by somebody's mama, they gonna whoop your ass and call your mama and tell they whooped your ass, then take you to your mama, then your mama gonna whoop your ass.
Yep, and then your daddy come home and he whoop your ass.
You trying to say it was realistic when it says
you might get 2 or 3 whoopings before you get home.
Yep.
But that was
and to be quiet, you ain't hear nothing.
Yeah, it's like when they said it takes a village to raise a child, it really took a village to raise a child. Like everybody was included in the ass whippings. You already know if one parent heard about it, the next parent will hear about it. And like nowadays, it's like who told you to whip my child? And as we hear lawsuit and CCIS.
That's some millennials, some Gen Zers,
right?
Yeah,
and that's the thing too. Like I remember one of my homegirls.
Young millennials, I should say, not the older.
Her mama cussed me clean the fuck out. Her mama cussed me clean the fuck out. Cause my friend was on some fuck shit. I'm trying to go with her to make sure she don't get in trouble. Make sure like she ain't getting caught up in no shit.
Mind your business.
Nah, cause she was always getting in trouble. And then I'm like, you not about to get me in trouble. So come on, let's go. So we get back to the house. Her mama like, y'all is two of the stupidest bitches I ever seen in my life. I was like, I'm offended. Why would you call me that? And I'm like, I'm trying to keep your daughter out here from getting gang banged on. And
gang banged on. Well,
I called a strike.
She was part of the party.
Wait a minute.
By being called to be.
Oh, they say when Diddy want a party, you gotta say no.
Listen, not in Baltimore having big fun with the ratchet. Listen, she was out here. That was the friend. That was that friend that used to be out here, and like she couldn't do shit if I didn't go.
Yep, having big fun.
I was that friend. She couldn't do shit if I didn't go.
So, and you went?
Yeah.
There you go. See? Having big fun.
So use that wing girl that
we talked about last week.
Everybody, so when you see your friend go in the room with the guy, it's my man like, so is that, and then you be like,
but can y'all relate to that back in the day, like when you got in trouble and you on your way to the house and everybody on the block or everybody in the neighborhood knew you was about to get your ass whipped, they looking at you like you making the walk down the Green Mile to your house because they know your mom was gonna fuck you up when you got home.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Who got this line? I bought you.
All right, bro. We'll see you. We'll see you later. All right, man.
I bought you into this world. I ain't afraid to take you out.
I think if you are not black if you haven't heard that. You are not black if you have never heard I brought you in this world and I will take you out.
You all right?
Right.
Not that you all right.
No, we used to do that. Yo, you good? Yo, you all right? You good?
Mm-hmm.
And then you
I
know,
don't
my
understand
man,
why
he
they knew
got
that
a-
ass whooping was
yeah,
coming.
you know, he got an
You
ass.
try to play that shit off.
Yo,
I'm good.
and the funny thing, you heard the
She
ass
ain't do
whooping in
nothing to me.
class. Like you
I'm
heard the
good.
ass
She ain't
whooping
do
in
nothing.
class.
That shit that hurt.
All right.
Yep.
You just screaming just a minute ago.
When somebody pat your back, you like,
In an hour ago, your ass is in the house like this.
Hey, I could believe it. You
Or
probably did that shit.
the other thing is like when you used to get in trouble and everybody come to your window. Like, you gotta come outside. You know, them was your good friends because your mama didn't care nothing about them being at the window.
Mm-hmm.
And they was family too, because them was the kids that your mama could whoop.
Mm-hmm.
Who had the mama that fed the neighborhood?
Me.
Yeah.
That was my mama.
My mom even fed the kids she didn't even like. That's the crazy thing. She fed everybody. Like and
let me tell you why black mamas do that.
Yo, she fed the kids that she didn't even like. Like she'd be like, "Don't play with them." But yet but you gave him a plate of food. Now you want to be friends? What the?
Because black mamas don't
Let me tell
play
y'all
about
something. So I was
making
fat.
sure kids is fed.
So I ain't do that. I couldn't share clothes.
Nah.
You couldn't share
I couldn't
clothes.
share clothes, nigga. I ain't have a lot of money, so when I got some chips or something now, nigga, ain't no sharing chips, nigga. I don't want to share my chips with you because this might be my only time I bought some chips this week.
God damn.
I'm fat. You want to go to the arcade and play Pac-Man? No, nigga. I want to buy some cookies, nigga.
I am so mad that he said that like that right now. Now my mom gave
playing Pac-Man for like 30 seconds, nigga. No, I'm trying to buy me 25 big blows. Pause.
Yep.
Did it?
Not the gum.
He said that. I said, "Whoa, pause."
Dudes, I swear, dudes are the only one who be focused on shit like that in order for y'all to have to say pause after everything.
Listen, he said big blows, pause. But come on now.
And my mind went directly to the gum ball. To the
I did too.
But you remember those gums?
What kind of gum? How they look?
That was like the favorite penny gum back in the day.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
How do they look like?
Let me see if I can find a picture.
They're gumballs.
So out the gumbo machine?
Man,
yeah.
Hey man, you get 50 cents.
They had a name. That's all.
Give me 25. Give me 25 big blows. Give me a pack of lemon heads and
that used to be my shit though. Lemon heads.
15.
Oh, I love lemon heads.
Lemon
I
heads.
was a grape head person.
Yo, matter of fact, when they started selling them at Dollar General, I cleared a whole box.
They sell them at Family Dollar too.
Yeah, I cleared a whole box.
They got them all now.
Yeah.
Lemon head, grape head, strawberry head.
Like it used to be the Dollar Tree. Was it $1.25, $1.50 now? They got the baked beans, the lemon heads, all that shit.
So that's why I said when they came in the Dollar Tree, I cleared the whole. I just was like this. I just took the whole thing, put it in the cart, and kept it pushing.
When you owe 40, when you owe 45, 50, you can't eat no more than sugar babies.
Bruh. Sugar babies.
Ayla said, my mama and my friend's mama then definitely cursed us out a few times. Listen.
And then her mama underneath.
Yeah.
And then sometimes your best friend, like your real good friend and your parents never actually talk or have real conversations. They just know that y'all hang out together. And they might have had one conversation when y'all became really good friends. And that was about it. They knew when they came over there, they were safe. And when they came over here, they were safe. That was all. Like, it wasn't no big old conveation that needed to be had back in the day like that.
You know how such and such was. Girl, I already know. They ain't speak 2 words to each other. They know how each other kids are. Like, yep, I already know. Don't worry.
You talking about these mouths?
Yeah. Yep.
They still sell them. I see them every once in a while. And
eat them joints. And they got that little bitty ass piece of gum in the big. in the middle.
You gotta eat like 12 of them to get a decent sized piece of gum.
They got those at the restaurant depot around here.
Yep, and I always see them at
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn, what is the Five Below?
Mm-hmm.
I think Five Below got all the retro candy from
Yeah.
Below.
Five
Oh
Below.
yeah.
They got all the retro candy.
And they got candy.
Those are the candies you would share with your play cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Those are
a box of anything. Box of anything. Like, there you go. Go ahead.
I used to like the cigarettes.
Of course.
Oh, the candy cigarettes? Yeah, I used to like them too.
Because they used to have the ones with the gum in the middle and the powder, so you could blow through the thing and it looked like you was actually smoking.
whoever pitched that idea was wild.
But you know, it's the funny thing. My mother made me stop doing that because smoking was the thing.
That is funny as hell. Because why was we out here smoking cigarettes as kids?
Oh, Pop Rock was my shit.
Pop Rock
was
was
amazing how we could
Pop
use
Rocks
our
and some
imaginations.
soda in your pause. But Pop Rocks and soda in your mouth, yeah. I said pause. Pablo, I said pause. Where the hell did you get these little hands from, Paul?
I used to like the Fun Dip.
I was born with it, bro. What are you talking about?
Got the pause. Is that the pause hand?
That's the pause
hand.
hand.
The pause hand.
Lord.
I ain't gonna say pause no more because Leah don't like it.
So a lot of times when we think about like having those extended networks and extended families within our own family and within our like network or community, when it came down to like forming bonds with those people over the years, like, do y'all still communicate with some of those people, or how strong were some of the bonds that you were able to create because of those play cousins?
Pause, Ayla. Good God.
What did she say?
Good God.
In the dark.
Yeah.
When you put Pop Rocks in the dark, your mouth.
She ain't talking about no candy, y'all. She ain't talking about no candy.
Absolutely talking about candy.
You're talking about candy.
Reel it back
Don't
in.
do that, girl.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Keep it wholesome.
Yeah. Let's let her live today. Let's let her live today.
Come on,
Keep it
50.
wholesome.
Relax now. Good gracious.
She about to be the next ghost chapter.
Mm-hmm.
So how were those bonds formed? And then how are they still flourishing or whatever today? Or are they at all? The bonds with your play cousins.
I don't talk to none of my play cousins no more.
My mama friends? No, I don't talk to none of them.
Talk to none of them.
I would say that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that era kind of slipped away a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we still
like my mom best friend was like my auntie. You know what I mean?
I keep up with some of them via Facebook. Plus my mom's best friends have been her best friends since kindergarten. So yeah. And they are our Facebook friends. So their children are also our Facebook friends too. So I keep up with them that way mostly. Outside of that, I would say, like, as far as like communicating regularly or hanging out, that we don't do, but we definitely keep in touch.
Yeah.
No, I don't got time.
So I moved around a lot. And a lot of my mama friends didn't have kids when she was running around with kids. I think I can two that I still know of. We still speak. One I used to babysit, which is wild because she's in her 30s now, so I feel real old. And her sister. That's it. Like nobody else. And it's literally like I talked to her sister on Facebook, but I've seen her maybe once or twice since she's an adult.
Pablo, are you the only child?
No, I got a brother. I got a couple of brothers actually.
I mean, like your mom's kid?
Oh, no, I got a younger brother.
A brother, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, cause okay, yeah, I do remember you talking about a brother.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, damn, is how what the only kid? I know Moses is the only kid.
It feel like it though. Because me and him are 5 years apart. So, you know, each stage of my life, he was, you know what I mean? He was in that other stage. So me and him didn't really start getting close until 20s.
He got older.
Yeah, so.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That makes a whole lot of sense.
I 50
years apart.
Oh, that's a big gap.
That's a big gap.
You said 10? That's a nice
so
gap.
like you said, my mom best friend, like she had like a niece and stuff like that. And I remember I used to have a crush on her though. But they used to be like, that's your play cousin, that's your cousin. I was like, I don't want to be my play cousin.
Not today.
She ain't my cousin today.
She fine.
We about to play house. That's what we about to play.
Like, I wanna let's goddamn let's what's that shit called? Eddie Murphy, what was that movie called?
The Clumps?
Oh shit. Why I feel like I can't think of this American icon movie that they just did the part to, you know, when he was a prince.
Oh,
what's
Come to
why I
America.
can't think of the name of it. Coming to America. Yeah, why we can't just make this like Coming to America and she just be grown to be my wife? Fuck this.
Wow. That escalated so quick.
That's no play cousin. Hold on, man. Damn.
Bark like a dog. A big dog.
But you know how it is. You know what I'm saying? I was probably like 10 and she's probably like 15, so it's kind of like, oh yeah, she got boobies.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm mad that he said, oh yeah, she got boobies.
Yeah. At 10?
It's the boobies for me.
Yeah, at 10, it is. We ain't care about no booty back then. It's all about the breast.
He was like,
Y'all is
but it's so funny though. Like even though when you had a crush on
Things you
an
can
older
see.
one, like the older,
Yep,
family,
that's what it is. It's right there in front of you.
That older family member,
Mm-hmm.
and then now you're at the age you are now. You get to look back and like you see them now. You be like, whoa.
In what way though?
Yeah, that's wild.
Like, you be like, it's the only way you can see them. Like, damn, they did not turn out that.
what way you had a crush?
Like for some odd reason, you be like, what was I thinking? Like, damn.
Oh, so you had a crush on them?
Yeah.
Okay, I see that part.
You
You
had
had a crush on them. Now you
But if you
have to
think about it, but now think about this now and apply it to your life now. Because if you had crushes on older people that were like your play cousin and stuff in your family, think about it now. Did that kind of help you decide or make judgment on what you like in a person, like what attracted you to a person, different things like that? Because my mom said when I was a little boy, I used to walk around the party and sit next to all the ladies and rub on their legs with stockings on.
I was just about to say my brother used to do the same.
I like women when they wear stockings or lace or sheer things. You know what I'm saying? Like
my brother used to do the same thing.
So what I'm saying, like, let's say like your play cousin, somebody's supposed to be your play cousin back in the day, and you were younger and they were older. You know how your mama's friends, how you was talking about your mother's friends and all that. Do you think that kind of made you think about like, oh, I like somebody with hips, or oh, I like somebody with broad shoulders, or like, you know what I'm saying? For you, like, do you like? I like somebody with brown eyes, or different things that you seen back then that you weren't supposed to be attracted to as a younger person, that was supposed to be like your family, your play cousin, whatever. Kind of made you who you are today, or what you attracted to now.
Yeah, so he wants to know, did my past influence my future?
Yeah.
Like you got, like, Leo, you got older brothers. So they're friends. Like you might be like, oh, he got big shoulders, or look at his calves, or you know what I'm saying? Like
he said, look at his calves.
You know what I'm saying? Like you see,
don't like, on the calves.
That's what you like.
Yo, whoever gets turned on a calf, yo, I need to understand. What?
On my brother's best friend brother.
What? kind
Yeah,
of
my brother's best friend. I had a crush on his brother. And then who else did I have a crush on? But it didn't influence what I like now. Cause he was the opposite. I like big dudes. Like that's my thing. I like teddy bears.
No, I'm thinking about it.
I like big bearded dudes with a belly. And I think that just happened to come later in life, but like I used to have a crush on Curtis Blow. I don't know why, but I had a crush on Curtis Blow.
He's the king of
I
rap.
had a crush on Al B. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know
curl.
where my crushes came from.
It's the curls.
Is it the girl?
So you like niggas with wet hair.
Yeah, that's what that is. So you like all of the DeBarges. All of the DeBarges is on for you.
Niggas with wet hair.
Not niggas with wet hair.
Leo said, I need a DeBarge kit, please. Let's go.
Not the Soul Glow. But then was two of my crushes I could remember from back in the day. And then, like I said, my brother's friend.
They call them J curls now, Ayla. They don't call them Jerry curls no more. The young kids call them J curls.
So you used to like Skinny Luther.
Oh. Wait a minute, J curls. Does that even make sense?
That's when his curl was hidden.
Luther in that regard.
First thing first, Luther couldn't get that curl.
He
just couldn't get that curl just right. That curl was never just right.
It's only on that right side.
What you say?
It's only on the right side. His curl never curled on the right side.
Yeah, his curl never just curled just right. It just
like he left it in too long.
Yeah, it
was over process.
It was just damn, like goddamn.
But that's a good question though, Mal, because I was getting ready to say I think that's more of a guy thing, because I know a lot of dudes that say that when they were younger, their mom had a friend who was on the thicker side, and that's when they realized they fell in love with big girls, because their mom's friend who was a bigger lady, and they either used to rub on her legs or they used to really like her arms. And so a lot of dudes, like that's when they realized like they liked bigger women. I can say that's more so for guys that do like plus size women. A lot of them realized they like bigger women when they was little. That's just comfort. One dude told me I forgot who told me this, but he told me he realized he liked big girls when he saw Neil Carter.
Whoa.
From Give Me a Break.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, I know he's homo.
We know who you're talking about.
I still need shape. You can be big. I still need
Nell Carter was not. She was
Nell looked like
No. See, Nell had shape. They just never put her in the right attire to show it, because you got to think about the time.
Maybe so.
You got to think about the timing. Like they always had her in them oversized dresses, but then every once in a while she would have a fitted dress on, and you could really see like she was boobs and booty and legs.
You about to go look it up?
Yeah, like if you look at
Nell Carter, I never seen Nell Carter with shape though. I'm not gonna lie. And I watched a lot of Give Me a Break.
But again,
she definitely got boobs. She definitely got boobs.
No, she had boobs, but
I see what you're saying though, Leo.
You never saw the extent of it.
I see what you're saying. They definitely put her in the
and a bunch of oversized stuff, so you never saw her full body, but it also made her look bigger.
Did she used to wear like flannel shirts or something like that? Like those big ass.
Wait a minute.
Whoa. Pablo, show the picture. Show the picture.
You gotta Google it yourself, my brother.
Show the picture.
You gotta get your own, my brother.
Not you better get your own, my brother.
Is she even still alive? No,
nah, she gone.
She passed, right?
She passed on.
Yeah. Okay. She never got that hair right though. Like she had body, but she never got that hair right. The 80s was a wild time.
She wasn't a
Ayla said they like that fluffy. Whoa. We know about Leo knows about that fluffy. Fluffy.
Oh wow.
Shut up.
Yeah, they keep putting on these big ass clothes.
That's what I'm
let her
saying.
live.
That's what I'm saying. But then,
That
like,
girl
if you
be
really look
cracking.
at her pictures, you really see she was a shapely plus size woman. When you look at some of her other pictures outside of Give Me a Break.
Oh wow. Oh shit.
Yeah. That's just the top. Bro, yeah. That's just the top.
She was never like that on TV. Ever.
You a damn pervert.
That's
Come
back
on,
when they wore them.
that's
That's back in the day when they wore them brassieres.
Oh yeah.
I pointed out at you.
Oh, you talking about the torpedoes?
Mm-hmm.
That's when the bras was good.
Yeah, they support it.
They supported.
They
when
had
the torpedoes-
structure.
That's
They
when
did
the
that.
torpedoes were
They did her
torpedoes.
wrong. They did her wrong. That's cool though.
Now they don't.
Now
They
everybody
had Blanche. They had Blanche looking great though, but they ain't had her looking. That was wild.
Because Blanche was what?
white.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want to take down Blanche a couple of times though. That was crazy.
Wow.
Not you wanted to take down Blanche, bro.
You wanted to take down the Golden Girl? Shit.
Yo, she was only 50.
Yeah, the oldest. Sophia was actually the youngest Golden Girl.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
She was the youngest of all
They
the
put
Golden
the
Girls.
wig and the glasses on her. Yeah, she wasn't old.
They just made her play the oldest.
Mm-hmm.
You lying.
Actually, the
Nah,
youngest.
you can look it up. Yeah,
Fun fact
Betty
for
White
the
was older
90s.
than all them niggas.
You said Betty White was older than all of them? Wasn't Betty White the one that was messing around with everybody?
No, that's Blanche. Don't
That's
do that.
Blanche.
Oh, that's
Don't
Blanche.
do that.
See, look.
Woo! Yes, Lord.
Oh Lord.
The older the show became, the more her clothing became a little more fitted. So you see right there, she a little more shapely. You can see her belly, like you can see her being a little more shapely in that picture.
I don't even think that she was more curvaceous. I don't even think that was like yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Nell. Good job, Nell.
Stupid.
I ain't see
Nell,
that.
all right with me. Good job.
All
Nell.
right. Let's break down the
Yes,
family.
Blanche was the woman of the night, definitely.
Let's
She
break
had all them
down
old folks on the
cousins.
old folks home. Crazy.
Oh, yeah, my neck hurts so bad right here. Let's break down cousins a little bit more.
Okay.
No, we're not even finna get into play cousins. Play cousins could be a long family friend. It could be your mom's best friend's children. Play cousins could be somebody your grandmama knows from church in her Sunday school. But because they know each other, we're cousins. I'm not sure what happened. And I know my mom is number 13 of 14 children. I have 26 first cousins. And now my first cousins, of course, have children. And some of them even have children. Like my oldest aunt that recently passed, her daughter, same age as my mom. Okay? Because what? My aunt is 20 some years older than my mama. So her children are the same age as my mama, which means my second cousins are like my first cousins because my first cousin is like my aunt. You know, it's just a lot.
That was way too fucking much. And why your mama why are so many people?
That's how my cousins in Coney Island are. I have a cousin, Eugene. He's about 6, 7 years younger than me.
Wow.
And my mama and him are cousins because his mama and his mama's brother married my grandmama. So that's how we're cousins. But I got a whole bunch of cousins younger than me because of that. Because my
I
aunt
be
had
so
3
confused
schools.
when people explain families. Because you be trying to keep up. You be trying to like keep up with the math.
Mm-hmm.
And it be like, wait, what? Like she was in the video at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, okay. Just say we cousins, and let's
That's
leave
it.
it
Like a
at
lot,
that.
it
At
ain't a
that
lot of
point,
big
yeah.
families like that no more.
They don't. A lot of people don't have families that big, that expansive no more either.
Matter of fact, that's when I first heard somebody call my mom by her name when I met my Coney Island cousins. Because it was
wow.
people my age saying, cousin Pat. I'm like, who the fuck is cousin Pat? And my mama come around the corner. I'm like, your name Pat? She said, boy, you say it again. Boy, you say it again. I was like, I was just asking the question. I didn't know who they were talking to.
He said, "Your name Pat."
When that become your name?
Right.
I was just about to say, do you have a cousin that's your cousin on both sides of the family?
Yep. I have
What?
6 of those.
What?
My mom,
Wait. Repeat that.
My mom and her sister had kids with my dad and his brother. My last cousin that passed, his daddy and my daddy are brothers, and my mom and his mom are sisters.
What?
Yep.
Oh man.
Yep.
That's wild.
It was a double date.
That is super
Double
wild.
date that kept going. That's like my uncle and my aunt. My uncle and my aunt met each other first, but my mom and my dad got married first.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But also another thing that I've noticed, like when we get to talking about like play cousins and stuff like that, I think that people forget like the importance of those kind of relationships too. Like those relationships help you to not just figure out family dynamics, but they helped you to stand your ground, because that was one thing you was gonna do with your cousins. You was gonna fight, whether it was your real cousins or your play cousins. You was gonna fight, you was gonna tussle and all those kind of things. But then they also taught you a lot about who you were, like as a person, who you were becoming, all of those different kind of things. And even some of the things that you learned from them, you learned what you liked and what you didn't like. So that helped to further you as a person. So those kind of relationships help pretty much set the foundation for the person that you became in the future. And I think that's really dope, because we don't even give those kind of relationships the credit they deserve in that regard. Because shit, if it wasn't for some of my play cousins, you wouldn't have learned a lot of the things that you know now.
Yep.
That's wild.
Yeah. My mom always had a saying. My mom always had a saying, even my cousins, my friends, whatever. If he go down, you better not come and hug me. You better be going down with him.
Yep.
She always tell them that. Like that nigga, you ain't at the I'm going to 2 funerals. If he die, you die. So why you leaving there?
God damn.
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna front. My mom told me the same thing. Yeah.
That was that military in her. Like,
no, my mom used to tell me the same thing. She's like, y'all family. Whatever happens to this one, gotta happen to you too.
Yep.
Like why you home with no scratches and he come home from a fight? Nah, we don't do that. You better get one. You better do one of those, and like, all right.
So let's take it a little further back, like a little further back. Mm-hmm. Like we talking about like how we were raised in our upbringing and stuff like that, but take it a step further back to not even our parents, but our ancestors, because I saw a video and it was pretty much stating like play cousins became about because of slavery. Because the black families were torn apart and they were moved from plantation to plantation and moved here, there, and everywhere. And so when those family bonds had to be made and survival was the goal, it was never really about just being blood related. It was about survival. It was about the community. It was about the collective. So now this is our family. I don't care if it's 12 women and 38 kids, this is our family. This is how the dynamic is going to be. These are your cousins. These are my sisters. This is our family. And it never really had anything to do with blood relation because of the separation and how Black families were torn apart and separated so much during slavery.
That's what Mouth was saying earlier about we don't have that dynamic no more. Like,
yeah,
we don't have that togetherness,
that community. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they said Black unity is one of the biggest oxymorons, going around. So, yeah, everybody for themselves. Everybody looking out for themselves. Everybody. All my friends is family. That's how I carry it because I moved around so much. Just like the slaves. You know what I mean? Like we stayed in one spot 3 years at the most. So I had to learn how to make friends fast. And then is it fast or you by yourself, because after year 3, hey, station somewhere else. Boom, we stationed somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, and then I was only near my family maybe once when we moved to New Jersey. We can go across the bridge, but other than that, that was it. So yeah, all of them my family. They my brothers, my cousins, my sisters. I mean, all of them.
Well, that's
I got
good.
like 27 moms. I promise you.
I think even that's another part of it too. Like your godparents, you know what I'm saying, and their kids and stuff like that became your cousins, your play cousins or whatever. Your god brother, your god sister, them was still your cousins or play cousins. Damn, I just had another thought. But we're not gonna discuss that. I miss my goddaddy. He was the shit.
My goddaddy was a pimp. He got killed in prison.
No, he was a pimp. Pablo, we on.
I got stories, man.
We just gonna go to this next video real quick. This video is part of it. It was one video. It was another video that was talking about slavery, but I think this one broke it down a little bit better than the other video that I saw. Here we go.
Cousin. That's something you might hear if you're around Black folks who run into their cousins out in public. And they don't even have to be blood related. It could be the child of my mother's long-term friend, my close friend's cousin, or someone from the same hometown as me. It's just our way of letting the world know that this person is seen, is known, is special, and is one of mine. Do not mess with my cousin. And should they need something in that moment, here I am. On the other hand, if you run into that cousin who brings shame on the family, you might hide behind a clothing rack. I used to think this loudmouth expression was a Black Southern thing until I went to Harlem, Detroit, and Oakland and heard it there too, which makes sense. The Great Migration carried millions of Black folk from the South to the North and out West, carrying their Southern ways with them. And then I realized that our Southern ways ain't nothing but West African ways, which makes sense given the slave trade. Why then do we see ourselves as so different from one another? I'll tell you. The insistence that mainstream American culture is the right way or the only way inherently devalues other cultures' right to not only exist, but thrive. In order to create a society of workers, taxpayers, and landowners here in the U.S., before it was called that, those indigenous to the land had to be civilized. Their way of life didn't align with that of progress, so the goal was to reorganize it to the point that they'd be disgusted with their old ways. After convincing the government that education was cheaper and more effective than war, boarding schools became increasingly popular. The first priority was teaching the students English. The second was renaming them. The third was individualism. See, settlers and colonialists, they measure their worth by how much they accumulate. Indigenous nations, however, measured theirs by how much they shared. And the new way of life being pushed here called for more focused on me than we, and those who would not or could not conform faced dire consequences. At this point, we colonize ourselves. We tell our children they're wrong when they aren't using mainstream American English. We draw red lines through their dialect, which has been passed down from their ancestors. And we warn one another to give our newborns simple names instead of uncommon multisyllabic names like Trelawney. And when we do have names that require assistance in pronunciation, we offer nicknames before they even finish trying to enunciate. By all means, avoid being a stereotype.
She definitely trail. I promise you. She definitely trail on somebody else. Or Nene. She trail on Nene and somebody else.
Listen,
That was deep.
But you can watch the rest of the TED Talk. I put the link in the chat.
Nice.
So y'all can check it out. I liked what I was able to see so far from her, and I think that was a really good conversation that she was having, just so we can have a full understanding of the breakdown of things. So that was good. That was good. That was good. So what else y'all got? What else? Like, what's
So you have
y'all?
to find a way to colonize and monetize.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. That individualizes something different, man. Like the books I've been reading, it literally was like, as soon as the baby born, they take him away from the mom and put him on another plantation. Like they definitely want us to be on our own and separate us, and it's just wild because they be like, "Why we mad?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, they do the same thing. Like when you're born, the first thing they do, they take you away from, like when you come out your mom's womb.
Right, they don't put you on the chest. Yeah,
they don't let you get no skin to skin.
Yeah,
it takes a minute. Technically speaking, when I read up on it, the baby should come out the womb and goes directly to the mom. So they can have skin to skin because it's important. But they don't do that in hospitals. They automatically take it. Then they want to start slapping it around and flipping it upside down and all this other nonsense, which is kind of traumatizing.
But that's also part of why,
which is really traumatizing too.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when
He talk about a baby. You talk about a baby like it's a shirt.
Yeah.
No, but that's what they do. They actually do. They really are just pulling it out, flip. They want to make it cry.
You say
like
it, but you say it.
Oh,
the baby. You say
because we in 2024. We in 2024. We can't say he, she. We don't know what the baby is. So we gotta keep the middle of the road.
Yeah. No, they traumatize. They traumatize shit.
But I think that's when we.
Doctor, you lying, bro.
When
Doctor, you lying.
That's where midwives were important and doulas were important because they were part of the reason why mothers and babies were able to bond. And they were able to create the connection between mother and child. Now, not necessarily during slavery times, because they didn't want that to happen. They didn't want the bond to be built. They didn't want the connection to be made, because they knew eventually at some point this baby was going to be snatched and sent off somewhere. But
you saw the color purple.
I just think about,
You saw the color purple. As soon as she popped that baby up.
And that's what I'm about to say. And I just think about how the family, not even just the family dynamics, but the dynamics of how a lot of us came to be. Like, shit, we all might be on here interrelated in some shape, form, or fashion, or we are all interrelated in some shape, form, or fashion. We just so far apart in that relation that it's not like where we, where it's a little sketch.
Oh yeah. The blood definitely mixed.
Sketch.
Definitely mixed, because they done send somebody's great granddaddy somewhere.
Don't y'all be out here having sex and then in your mind thinking, is this your cousin?
Listen, let me tell you something. My ex His mama used to say we was related all the time. She used to say that all the time. I bet y'all related. And I'm like, no, we're not related. And she like, I bet y'all are. Because your last name is some of his people's last name. Where your people from? And then that's when she used to try to go down the line. And I'm like, no.
Don't
And
worry
she
about
was like,
it.
I bet y'all related. Because of the same last name. She used to say that all the time. And I think
Don't worry
that shit used to be so funny. But we used to be like, well, shit, it's too late now. Too late now, mama. We done already hunched.
There was just one girl. We had sex once, and then started playing. Talking about where your people from? I'm like, my grandma from Savannah. I got people in Savannah. I was like, yep, we ain't talking no more. Man.
Damn.
You playing? You
Not
playing?
after we done hunched already,
Right.
girl. Go on
we ain't doing this no more. Like,
now. Go on now.
she still call me cousin to this day. Like she be.
Not after y'all done
Not being like real.
Yeah, I told y'all. See, I'm like, bruh, stop it. I don't want to talk to you.
not cousins. Because we done already hunched, man. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Go away. Go away, man.
Yeah, Moses. You see what Doc said.
What?
Because if she was real fine, you might have would just said, you would have took a risk.
Yeah, she was just cute. She wasn't fine.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Doc said they been doing it.
I know if she was real fine, you probably would have been like, we had the baby come out retarded, we'll know we related.
You know what I mean? You know, we'll figure that out when we get down that road.
Right. We weren't talking about that they don't promote it now. We were talking about back in the day, as far as slavery days, that they weren't doing skin to skin. They weren't doing it in slavery times. They weren't doing skin to skin for the babies. But they definitely do it now. And a lot of times they do it with the fathers too. Sometimes,
That's
like
what I'm
while the
talking
mother
about.
is
Like,
resting.
I just witnessed a birth. I had basically I had to see the person request for it. Mm-hmm. It wasn't just a process of just giving.
Well, right. I mean, if they pulling the baby out, they got to make sure it's breathing. So that's definitely part of the transition.
Like even though after that, it was kind of crazy.
Yeah, like, they put them in the little hot box. And then
it wasn't. It wasn't no NICU, but you know, it was just. So I think I'm not saying what Doc is saying is not true, but I just really believe it's like different healthcare systems and stuff.
I'm gonna say it ain't true, Doc.
Oh wow.
No, because I've seen plenty of
Offset
videos.
had the baby on his chest.
Yeah.
What they've done. Who?
Offset. Yeah.
He had baby on his chest.
Once that baby came out of Cardi, he actually had it on his chest. Yeah. That is true.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they definitely have the skin to skin, because I've seen like plenty of videos of fathers and stuff in the hospitals with the babies. I tried to watch a birth. I was like, nah, I'm cool, home girl. I'll be out in the hallway. But he said, oh, okay, skin to skin is probably about 15 years old now. Definitely not slavery. Back then, they strap a diaper on the newborn and put them in the fields. You know what? And that's partially true, because they would be on the mother's back. Like, they would be in the little things that way that she could carry the baby while she was working. So you're not lying there. You're not lying there.
The baby don't stop nothing.
Huh?
That baby don't stop nothing. We gotta get paid.
And didn't have an opportunity to.
It ain't gonna pick itself,
right?
But that's definitely like how the dynamic of things have changed over the years. Like we said earlier, like those kind of things don't happen no more. I'm grateful to see, like, this is the other thing that plays a big role in that dynamic not existing. Is the difference now is that a lot of people don't have real genuine friendships either.
We don't.
Because if you think about it, like we said, my mama's best friend's kids is my cousins. A lot of people don't even have a real support system. They don't have real good friendships. They don't even have flourishing friendships to even be able to say, my mama's friend, kids, or no shit like that. It's literally just me and my mom, and me and our family, which is
my mama in church.
Yeah.
That's
the other thing. A lot of people don't go to church no more either.
I'm Sister Pat's son. That's it. Like, I'm not my mama friend. I don't talk to none of their kids.
Not Sister Pat. Yeah. Damn. No, I don't want to go watch a C-section. Doc.
My mama had 2 of them.
I don't want to watch that.
Once you get one, that's how it come out the rest of the way. You know.
Nah, I'm good on that.
Your vagina is safe for the rest of your life.
It's good. Let's watch this real quick.
Oh, the C-section? Let's go.
What do you call your mom's best friend's kids?
My cousins.
Yes, sir. All right. What do you call your mama's best friend's kids?
Cousins. My mom's best friend kids. My cousin and them. We not related, but we related. That's my cousin and them. We ain't blood, but we family. I'll fight you.
What do you call your mom's best friend's kids?
My friends.
What do you call your mom's best friend's kids?
My cousins.
Mom's best friend's kids. Family friends.
My mom's best friend's kids. My friend.
What was it?
My friend. Yeah, I mean, definitely my friend. I would probably call, I don't know. Because my mom's very close with her friends. So we kind of like do like sisters, maybe even cousins. Like I grew up doing that. Yeah.
Nice. What do you call your mother's best friend's kids?
Your cousin.
I don't know. You got me on that one.
It's your cousin.
I would say family friends or cousins.
What do you call your mom's best friend's children?
My cousins.
What do you call your mom's best friend's kids?
My cousins.
That's right. That's right.
Ain't about to get me got.
She was too cute at the end.
So you notice two of the white kids on there had black daddies.
I was about to say, they mama got a black best friend.
And old boy, he must have been
the one black guy got a white mama.
Right, because why he was looking like the answer was wrong, but he wasn't sure that was the right answer. He was like, you got me on that one, sir. That is the answer.
Get me.
His mama ain't had no friends.
You're not going to get me.
His mama ain't had no friends. That's he's like, I don't know about all that. I ain't sharing none of my toys.
Not sharing none of my toys.
You know that's you gotta live through that. They come over there, they break them. You mad? Your mama said, "Boy, boy, you better we'll get some new toys." Like, one of my toy now. Like, well, I gotta get some. Shout out to the play cousins that broke all your toys.
Now shout out to their asses.
I hope some kids broke your kids' toys right now.
Lord. Let's take a look.
I wanted my slip and slide, okay? God damn it. They broke my damn slip and slide.
How you break a slip and slide?
They could have surfing on it and they ripped apart from where it hit the bump and you go into the joint. This whole thing. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm projecting.
That's okay. You had a moment. Let's take a pause for the calls real quick and we'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back. Join the Phat Girl Chronicles this October as we launch our powerful, thought-provoking, and real deal series called Real Black Dissertations. Each episode takes an academic-style deep dive into everyday Black life, unpacking cultural practices, family dynamics, urban living, and sustainability in ways that are relatable, insightful, and inspiring. From our first episode, my homeboy said what's up, exploring black male bonding and courting, to close my door, you letting my air out, a look at home sustainability practices in the Black community. We'll break down real conversations that matter. Tune in for episodes filled with humor, intellect, and a celebration of the beauty and challenges of Black culture. You don't want to miss this series this October. Tune in. And we is back. Okay. We is back. Woo! Y'all, my shoulder over here giving me the blues right now. Now I know what's going on. I think I laid on it wrong.
Or somebody else laid on it wrong.
Man, I wish that was the reason why. Okay? Okay, I wish that was the reason. I wouldn't even be complaining. Woo!
Let that be the reason.
Man, I sure wish it was.
Oh, let's pray on that. Go ahead, pray on that.
Man, I want to cry. Not the prayer hands.
See?
But no, that's not the reason. But yeah, I think just to get back into the conversation, if you are just tuning in and you are just joining us, we are talking about that's just my play cousin. That's my play cousin. And what that looks like based on the Black family structure and how those relationships over time have differentiated throughout the Black community. Okay, so we're talking about kinship ties and blood bonds within the African American family. We pretty much have done what's it when they used to cut their hands in the blood and then they used to do the a blood pact? Is that what it was? Black people do that without the actual blood.
We ain't cutting ourselves.
Blood brothers, yeah. We do that without the actual blood. You know what I'm saying? We do it because this how it operates. We don't ask no questions. This is just how it goes. But I know one thing for me is that I wish that I had children now because my god baby she doesn't have, like, her brother and her are so many years apart. I think they're like 15 or 16 years apart. So she is like 6 and her brother is about to be 21. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I wish I had kids so that my god baby would have kids to play with. She got cousins, but you know, I really wish that I had that little piece to the dynamic to be able to add that in there.
Go ahead, go adopt a little Asian baby. You be all right.
Not a little Asian baby. What I'm gonna do with that?
Teach her how to fry chicken.
Wow.
Listen.
Wow.
Shut up, Pablo. I was about to
that was just wow.
I was about to go off on the tangent with you. I was about to go there.
That is wow. You said I had none to say.
Go along the chart. I was about to go there with you, and I'm like, no, I'm not even about to do that because no.
What? I don't want no rice. I want some greens.
There you go. You think the dumplings I'm talking about?
I thought I said that low.
Now, do you ever say anything low? No.
He might.
He's always loud and proud. Let me see here.
You won't have those internet issues. It's going in and out.
So what?
That's why I'm quiet a lot tonight.
Got you. So what would be the thing that you all think would bring back that kind of aspect of family in today's society? What would bring that back? Or is it something that we can get back to?
Cut out the internet.
Facts.
Mm.
Facts. I agree with that.
It gotta be a reset. A reset. Like that, a neighborhood has to come together.
Just get back
like,
into some old values.
Yeah. The neighborhood got to come together and be like us.
Kids go outside and play.
Mm-hmm.
MySpace. I said MySpace.
People have more sex instead of turning
Facebook
up in the club.
Need to crash for another. Facebook, Instagram should crash for like a week. That should be a reset.
People making way too much money on that, boy.
Yeah,
they'll jump out a window.
Man, so a lot of people will.
When it go down for
take
6
away
hours,
the cell phones, put pay phones back up.
Oh my God, I saw a payphone a couple weeks ago.
Bring back Pete.
Yeah, dial tone.
Somebody was using it.
Oh, okay.
I think we could probably keep beepers.
Yeah, bring back beepers.
Oh my God.
You know, more family time. You know what I'm saying?
No, bring back family dinners. Like, we don't do that no more.
Absolutely.
That's probably the best comment of the night right there.
That is important. Yeah.
Yep. Bring back
that family structure, that neighborhood, that community.
Not sitting at the couch. No, everybody at the table.
Yeah.
Kids going outside playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I remember you
interaction.
Yeah.
I remember you couldn't even be in the house until dinner was ready.
Like,
boy, if you don't go outside.
And if you were in the house, you had to have a reason to be in the house.
Yeah.
You couldn't just be in the house because you didn't want to go outside. Like outside was like being in the house was the punishment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, more
like
kids,
being in
more
the house
kids
was the punishment. Now let me go outside.
You tell somebody you gotta stay in your room, they're like, cool.
They gotta understand. The kids
we used our imagination more. We were more creative.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we know how to and like I used to say when I was teaching school and they used to make kids be quiet in the lunchroom, I'd be like, these kids are gonna be so socially awkward because you act like they ain't supposed to talk. Like, how they gonna learn how to communicate with each other?
Yep.
And that used to be the
cell
time
phones
we
and
supposed to talk.
like you see people on dates talk to each other.
Yeah.
And that's the part.
That's why you see people. That's why you see all these kids on dates now. They be on dates and both of them be on their phone the whole time.
Yep. And also in the jobs, like the jobs the younger people have now reflects that they don't have imagination. Like it's all straightforward. Their attention span too short. I don't want this job. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? Like the older people are like more the creator. Yeah. So
it's so funny when you watch a Gen Z's resume. Mm-hmm. Nothing's more than 3 months.
That's Leo Gen Z. Leo like, I ain't doing this today. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah. When you look at a Gen Z resume.
Who did I just tell that to? Because I literally just told somebody, like, I am definitely the girl who will leave my ID in somebody's desk drawer and be done. Like, I'm good on this. Y'all can have this.
Remember, like, Gen Z is like 3 months. No more than 3 months.
Yeah.
No more.
Because I'm definitely, I've always had that in, like, I don't have to take this. And I think it has a lot to do with my previous relationship because I knew like he made really good money. And I was almost like Rochelle from Everybody Hates Chris. I don't have to take this. My husband has 2 jobs. And that's how Rochelle used to be. I don't have to take this. My husband has 2 jobs. But
And the prerequisite for marrying a woman should be, can she cook? And if she can, she got to wear muumuus. And then that way you have babies. And then that way you have 4 or 5 children. And then you have cousins. And then you have friends. And Then it'll be, you know what I'm saying? Then you'll be able to have play cousins.
And that's the other thing too. Home ec isn't a thing anymore. Like
they been took that out. They took that out.
I'm just saying, like it's not a thing anymore. So that's part of it too. Like we don't even know how to create a community environment anymore.
You know why? Because gender roles now. Like niggas is like women like, yo, I don't feel like cooking. Why this motherfucker can't cook? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and the guys are like, I ain't put no apron on. What the fuck I look like? Like, yeah, they ain't doing none of that. Like, they don't even carry around like the little egg or the little bag of flour to be like the little baby. They don't even do that no more.
Majority of all the big chefs are men.
Yeah. Well, I tell people all the time, women can't cook. I tell you that. I tell people all the time.
All the biggest chefs now are men.
Oh, and
I know, and that's the thing too. Like, we don't even realize how stupid some of the stereotypical things that we say are. Mm-hmm. Because if we don't want men to be cooking when they little boys, that's something for girls. But then we want them to be able to get on the grill. Like, that's still cooking. Or we want them to be able to tend to their own needs when they become a grown man. But we don't want them to cook or play in the kitchen when they little boys. It does not make sense. Yep. One ain't making two in that space. Right.
But I don't think for some odd reason. Well, from what I understand with grilling, a lot of men don't consider grilling cooking. Grilling is just grilling. Yeah, grilling is its own thing. It's like science.
And everybody I meet, I teach their kids how to change their tire. Like I don't care boy or girl. Like you gonna learn how to change your tire. You may not have to, but if you do, you gonna change this goddamn tire.
Surprising, like people can't change a tire. People can't change a battery. People.
And Moses, there are Gen Zers now who literally go into a job for one check and then they dip. That's their whole purpose. That's the whole trend going on.
But what's the point of that trend, though?
Yeah,
they just need some money to get back.
Yep, that's it. They get that first 2 weeks, and they out.
Technically, you owe them money.
You paying them for the dream. That's all. They paying into the dream.
You owe them money, technically speaking. Like I don't get that.
Yep.
I really don't get this whole Gen Z stuff. Like this whole Gen Z stuff is weird.
Yeah, I'm scared for the alphas that come out because them fools they different. They talk different. They walk different. They dress different. Yeah, they the whole world gonna be in pajamas. I promise you, in the next like 5 to 6 years.
Or hoodies.
Yep, hoodies and pajamas. That's it. You gonna go to your job. You gonna see somebody in Crocs, pajama pants, and hoodie. Like, hey,
what you talking about? I already see that now. Matter of fact, I already see. Like, I just came from the Wawa headquarters.
Slug boots and Crocs.
I just saw some crap. Like my man was inside the freaking. Like I heard. Google has these little cubes, but I guess Wawa adapted that too. Mm-hmm. My man had a blankie.
Yeah.
Crocs.
You gotta take a nap. They said you take a nap during the day. Yeah, they learned that from Japan.
I was just looking at him like, "Oh, you get to take naps?" He was like, "Yeah, that's the nap." I forgot what they called the little section.
Yeah, because you get energized.
He had a blankie, his laptop, Crocs, and I was just like, "Wow." I fucked up.
But you got to think too, depending on the part of the country that you're in, that's some stuff that they've been doing for a while now anyway.
But we already know Japan been doing it for a minute.
No, I'm talking about the U.S.
But the U.S., they just adapted that. That's what they just adapted.
I'm agreeing with you that they just adapted it, but they've been doing it for a while though. It's not something that's brand new.
Yeah, I do that in my car every week.
Google has been doing that in their
Google. I know Google and Apple. No, I think Google and Apple started that whole thing. Yeah. In what they call it, the Western Hemisphere.
Yep, they got a little pod, like Mork and Mindy.
Look like
Mork and Mindy. Nanu.
But I don't get it. Like I'm sorry.
I'll be in my car. I'm gonna get there one day. I'm gonna get a pod.
See what you just said? I'll be in my car. I can respect that more than the pod. I can respect that more than you going into a pod.
I mean, because is the pod mine and only mine?
Nah, everybody get it.
Everybody get
no,
it.
then I'm finna go to my car.
They
I don't
got
know where your
custodians.
feet been. I don't know
They
where
got
your feet been
custodians.
in this
But no,
pod.
but I'm not gonna knock it. Like the headquarters was clean as hell. Like
Yeah.
they got somebody in there consistently cleaning. But the simple fact that you was just in there in some Crocs,
They probably get paid too.
yo, just in there with your laptop and a blankie.
Yep. Making
I think I was kind of
$95,000 a
envious,
year.
dog. Like more than anything, I was a little hating, but I was kind of envious. Like, yo, you was like,
Yep.
you was in there probably all day.
Yep. Making 6 figures in a pod.
So,
I love it.
how do you think that these play cousins or the relationships that are built like play cousin type relationships, how do you think they help you with your survival skills, like your resiliency, your creativity? Because we just talked about how people aren't creative anymore. Like, how do you think that those relationships growing up, if you had real ones and y'all were actually like in those spaces with each other, how do you think that those played a role in how you became who you are today?
Mine didn't play no role at all. What the?
So, as far as creativity, you know, you and your cousins, y'all outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all doing your thing. You know what I mean? Like, you got to figure out something to do. Like, you know, like your mama always say, go find something to do. So you got to go find you something to do. So yeah, you and your cousins is just like, yo, we doing this. Like, we climbing trees, or you know what I mean, or we imagining like the jungle gym is a castle or something. You know what I mean? We gotta get to the top of it. So yeah, that part.
But wait, are we talking about back in the day or just now?
Yeah, back in the day. I ain't doing
Back
it
in
now.
the day.
Oh yeah, back in the day, it was
Did
everything.
y'all do pencil fighting?
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all put rubber bands around your pencil and do pencil fights?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think back in the day, your imagination used to run wild. Everything there was nothing off limits.
Yep.
Wherever your imagination went, it went.
Yep.
It was that type of party.
You put the baseball card on your bike.
Yeah.
That sound like y'all motorcycle gang
Kind of
going
had a
down.
motorcycle, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep.
but I think now, yeah, no.
What? And it got you stronger because y'all fought. You know what I mean? Like you learn how to be around people. You learn people skills. You know. Yeah, cousins teach you a lot.
The crazy thing about it, I think I have a better relationship with my cousins than I do with my individual family.
Yeah. Same.
I think a lot of those relationships help me to foster and understand my how can I put this? My free spirit. But they also help me to groom my leadership skills too.
Yep. You always gotta have one leader.
Yeah, because they used to always make, like when we were like playing house or we would play restaurant and all those kind of things, like they actually made me the leader of what we were doing or building or creating. But I think also it helped me to be more creative, have more of a expansive frame of mind when I was younger too. I miss being younger because back then we didn't understand the concept of no as much as we do as an adult.
Yep.
And back then the sky was the limit. Like it was nothing that we couldn't do. And so we would always set our minds to that actual thing. Like the sky's the limit. Now we'd be like, the limit is the sky.
I always tell people
that helped with that too.
Never stop believing. Like the moment you believe you can't fly anymore, you're an adult.
Don't stop believing.
You know what I mean? Like as soon as you jump off that bed and you hit your head, you're like, yep, that's it.
Not jump off and bump that head.
Hey, that's it.
I'ma call the doctor and the doctor said.
Okay. Right. So
No more monkeys jumping on the bed because of me.
Yeah, stay a kid as long as you can, man. That's all I tell everybody.
Absolutely.
So you hit that corner, boy, bills, taxes.
Man, like all of those things.
God.
All of it.
They waiting for you. They gonna whoop your ass for a little bit. I'll tell you.
A little bit. Only a little bit.
Yeah. For some people, you gotta get a good plan going.
Because I'm up here like, well, shit.
Oh man, I'm still man. Don't touch my back.
Let me make it to that part. Let me make it to a little bit land. Okay. Land. I'm over here getting run through the ringer.
Bruh.
I'm over here getting my ass yanked.
I'm trying to tell you.
My mama used to say, "Don't get yanked."
Yeah, they ain't playing fair. So
man, he's not fighting fair.
Right.
Like the mama said on Friday, this shit really ain't fighting fair, bro. What Ayla say?
Get up,
take me back to no worries, but get it in the house before the street lights come on. Listen, we gonna talk about before the street lights come on. I think that's episode. That's an episode next week, I believe. Before the street lights come on. Make sure y'all tune in for that. I feel like that's gonna be one of our best conversations yet.
You and your cousin walking down the street and the lights are on. Y'all start sprinting to the house.
Man.
And hoping nobody
you can go back outside when the street lights was on, but you better not leave from in front of this house.
Yep.
So we're gonna talk about that. Is our conversation for next week when the street lights come on.
That's how you know how fast you are too. That's how you know how fucking fast you are.
I've seen some fast people. I'm not gonna hold you. I've seen. I think I've seen the reincarnation of like you know, some Jackie Joyner Kersey type.
That's funny.
Especially
like you
when you start timing it.
Yeah.
Because you know this light come on, that light come on.
Yo, I've seen some things where they just be like, he looked down the block, he was like, and then you just blink and he's like, how the hell did he get there? Yeah.
I ain't never had that issue because I ain't want my head whooped, so I was home.
I see what you did there, Ayla, from the comment. You're better, boo.
Yeah, I'm
right out front. I'm in the front. I'm already here.
You better announce yourself.
Oh, and that's
how about the point where they start hanging off the door?
Yourself.
How about they start hanging off the door? Mom, I'm in the hell. And they'll be like, yo, come on my porch.
Nah.
We comfortable.
Can I go on the porch next door? And that used to be wild because when they used to say no, you would still end up being on the porch. Yep. You would sit on the end of the porch closest to that person.
Yep.
Or they would just ask if they can come to your porch. I miss those days, but yeah. Oh man. All the nostalgia, all of the good things, all of the great things.
Yeah, there was a meme with like a whole bunch of bikes. It's like that's how you knew where everybody was at.
Where everybody was at. Yeah. That's where you knew everybody was at. It was either a lot of times that was either in front of our house or the candy lady's house. When you saw all of the bikes like just gathered right there, because that was at the candy lady house. Everybody had got their little money, so we could go to the candy store and then circle the
you knew who everybody's bike was. Even if it was the same bike, you knew it. Like, nope.
You knew the difference between your bike and somebody else's.
That's Randy bike, that's Mike bike. Okay. Teddy over there. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
That's how you be like, who all over there? Nah, let's go. We're gonna keep riding on.
Yes, that was the other part. That helped you stay out of trouble too, because you knew whose bike was who.
Yep.
Aw, guys. That's so dope. And we gonna get into this new music moment. This is a good conversation. Yes, we ended a little early tonight. But this is a good conversation. We're gonna get into this new music moment. And then we gonna get up out of here tonight. Make sure y'all join us for When the Streetlights Come On next week. That's gonna be a good conversation as well. And then the following week, it is Close My Door. You let my air out. We are taking an in-depth look into home sustainability and energy practices in the Black community. And one thing I want to just mention is that we don't even talk about how some of the life lessons that we implement today are because of some of the rules that our parents had that we thought were outlandish back in the day. Like, literally, I am the person that will walk around and turn everybody else's lights off. Shout out to Ramita. She will vouch for that. I will go in her studio and we'll be sitting in one area and I will go one place and then I will come back through there and I will turn off every light where somebody is not up in that studio. I do it at other people's houses too. But I just want to say shout out to our parents for the shit that they did that we thought was fucking asinine when we were younger. But it really helped to groom us into being some really dope ass individuals for most of us.
Yeah, I was watching Extreme Cheapskates and Shorty that took the light bulb out and went to the east room. I was like, I'm really not mad at that.
I mean, but what's the point if the light switches off?
Bruh, she didn't care. She literally picked it up and walked into the next room, screwed it in, and that's how they had light. But she also the same lady that made lasagna in the dishwasher. So she cooked her lasagna in the dishwasher.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah,
that was nasty.
Yeah, it looked nasty
in the dishwasher. What the fuck?
Yeah,
she doing that recycled bath water too.
Yep, that's her. She make them wash the dishes while they
wash the dishes in the bath water.
I seen the video, Leo.
Oh, nah, baby, because I'll never go to your goddamn house. Why you washing the dishes in the same water you washing your ass?
But she's one of us, though.
She's one of us.
She's one of us.
Yep.
And then she was calculating the water bill.
Lasagna tastes like ass.
Everything gonna taste like ass if they washing the dishes in their bath water. That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
I'm not gonna hold you. When I saw that video and she thought what she was doing was smart. Like that is the most. Ugh.
Nah.
She reused spaghetti water.
Yep. That's good for your hair, though.
What?
It's rice water.
Same thing.
Whoa.
Pasta water is good for your hair, too.
I ain't never known no pasta water. I know rice water is, though. Could be, though, because it's the same starch. But, yeah. We finna get into this new music moment. And let me say it, just in case y'all can't read it. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism. We do not own the rights to the songs being played. This is for entertainment purposes only, not for profit, and in accordance with fair use. The music is credited to the various music companies. Okay? Don't come for us. We won't come for you.
Interesting.
Yo, what's up? It's your man, The Mouth, and it's time for your new music moments right here on the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast. Yo, I'm back, and we're going to start off with Mr. Case featuring RL and Raheem Devine, and he calls this one Naked.
I just want you to know, cause let me show you what I wanna do. I wanna kiss you where I miss you, how you can feel. I wanna be with you tonight. I'm not sure, but I think I wanna be with you tonight. So go take your heels off, take it off, take it off. You look good, baby. I love to see you naked. Go take them heels off, take it off, take it off. Ooh, you look good, baby. I love to see you naked.
Yes, indeed. That was Naked from Case. Now we getting moving with a new artist by the name of Shay Universe. And she has a hot one. The album is called Love Letters, but this song right here is called LOML, Love of My Life, in your new music moments.
Such a foreign feeling, but it feels safe with you. You gave my love a reason when you came out the blue. Was it the time or the place, or the look on your face when you told me that you love me? I swear your love ain't the same. Now there's no other way to say love of my life, the only one I see, the better parts of me. Nobody can compete. No, love of my life.
Yes, indeed. The artist is named Shay Universe, and the song is called Love of My Life. Yo, we keeping it moving with a brand new from Mr. Anthony Hamilton, produced by JD. That's right, y'all. They call this one Queen. And your new music moments with your man, The Mouth.
Girl, when you come through, they know what it is. Incredible. Girl, you're the truth. They can't handle you. Incredible.
What's going on?
Yeah. You're my queen. Yeah. You're my queen. Yeah. You're my world when the world wants you, and the world won't be without you. You're my queen.
Yes, indeed. That's Anthony Hamilton, and the song is called Queen. And now shout out to all my queens, and shout out to all my kings. But right now we're keeping it moving with Mr. Q Parker, and he has a brand new single, and the song is called Beg, and it's your single of the week. Right here with your man, The Mouth, on the Phat Girl Chronicles, and your new music moments.
Still trying to figure it out, so I get down on my knees, pulling you closer to me, making you feel like I need you, 'cause I do, begging for you, babe. This ain't 'cause you done went through my phone, ain't 'cause you caught me with so-and-so, ain't 'cause you said you would leave me alone, asking to forgive me for what I did wrong, not 'cause I need you to come back home, ain't 'cause I want you and nothing, no, just wanna make sure every now and again that you know and I know that I ain't afraid to beg every day and every night when I did you wrong, when I get it right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every day I beg. Let me catch
Yes,
my
indeed. That's your single of the week, and it's from Q Parker, and the song is called Beg. And now my man know it's okay to beg anytime. Even when you're doing right, it's okay to beg your girl, just to let you know I love you. That's your single of the week. Don't forget to go pick up Queen from Mr. Anthony Hamilton, along with LOML. The song is called Love of My Life, and it's Shay Universe, and the album is called Love Letters. And don't forget to pick up the single from Mr. Case, featuring RL and Raheem Devine, and the song is called Naked. Yo, this has been your new music moments with your man, The Mouth. Yo, don't forget to follow me on all social media outlets at _Mouth247. _Mouth247 on IG, and the Mouth_Moments on Facebook. That's the Mouth_Moments on Facebook. And if you got a bar mitzvah party, whatever you got going on and you need me to host, hit me up at the Mouth247@gmail.com. And don't forget, man, you looking at the show, if you want to be a part of it, man, or you got any questions or concerns, hit us up at the Phat Girl Chronicles Podcast at gmail.com. That's the Phat Girl Chronicles Podcast at gmail.com. Yo, this has been your new music moments. I hope I added something to your musical selection. Yo, it's a beautiful time. It's fall, and the music is all about love. Yo, it's your man, The Mouth. And like I always say, man, I'm
Dude. Had to give him a little extra razzle dazzle. Wow, I like that song by
A
Q.
little extra tongue action.
Pause. No,
Did she just pause? Did she just pause?
I did.
Yeah, that joint tight with the bag joint is tight, really tight.
Yeah.
And the K song is a banger too. So you gotta hear RL and you gotta hear Raheem Devine on that one. You gotta hear the whole song because
Yeah, that's
Raheem
what I was
does
about
his
to say.
thing.
I ain't heard
Whoa, he said Raheem Devine.
Yeah, and RL, they got a group there now.
Case
Okay,
Raheem
group,
Devine.
because
RL?
TGT just came back.
Mm-hmm.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, Genuine.
Yes, they did.
Genuine playing nice now.
They playing nice.
Genuine.
Yeah, I saw a video on Instagram. Y'all know I don't be knowing celebrity news, so if I say that it's something that I saw, you know.
Yeah, Genuine don't want to be he don't want to be lead no more. So
he don't want to be lead no more.
Mm-mm.
Was he?
He said he wasn't getting no time. He want to be lead, and they was like, "Nah, get out my face." And yeah, so he playing nice now.
I think they did a really great job with their album, the TGT album before.
That album was fire. The whole album was fire.
I absolutely love that album.
Wasn't it nominated? Wasn't it nominated for stuff? That's when they broke up, right?
Yeah. When I felt like it was Tank heavy. I mean, and he didn't give everybody else a chance to shine.
I don't know. It was a good album to me.
It was a great album. I think, but Tank did the majority of the writing, eh?
Mm-hmm. Well, he's the actual writer. That's why.
I didn't know he wrote for both of them.
Yeah, he wrote for Genuine. I don't know about Tyrese,
but you know, and then the problem was with the group the first time Tyrese wanted more money than them.
Wow. Oh yeah, I get it.
So now that's why they get back together because Tyrese agrees. Let's make the money right for everybody and let's do it again.
Genuine was like, nah, bruh. Genuine was like, nah, bruh.
And Tyrese just dropped the album. I don't even think it went nowhere.
That's why he doing this now.
I don't know, but I know his Black Rose album was absolutely amazing too.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, the boy can sing.
The boy can sing.
It's the outside stuff that's messing him up.
Yeah. But I just don't think. But wait a minute, don't take care of both of their production. Like I'm being real there. Don't
Tank do
both of them.
Tank do a lot, and Tyrese
writes as well. Tyrese writes as well. All of them write.
Yeah.
But Tank is known for some of the stuff he's produced and wrote.
Mm-hmm.
Well, make sure y'all go check out all of that dope ass music on the New Music Moments. And I'm gonna say this: that man don't ever miss with good music on the New Music Moments. So make sure y'all go check it out. Okay. We getting out of here a few minutes early. This like school. Y'all get to go home a little early today. But make sure before y'all leave up out of here, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and follow the Phat Girl Chronicles on all podcast streaming platforms and all social media outlets. We are there. Go find us, go check us out, and then send it to somebody so they can come check us out as well.
You better go play Foursquare, y'all.
We'll be back next week with another dope episode. And next week, once again, it's when the street lights come on. A look at parental fears in urban environments after dark. So we'll be back next week. Thank y'all for tuning in this week. And y'all know what I say. Whatever you do for the rest of the evening and the rest of the week, don't do it with your half-ass, y'all. Do it with your whole ass. We about this thing. We love y'all. We love y'all. Be good to yourselves and each other. Bye.
Yeah.
Peace in the Middle East.
You gotta do it with your whole ass.